Hey, what's up triathletes? Taren here. Race season is over, at least for those of us in the Northern Hemisphere. And that means that we're all getting into the off season. This is a 1 to 3 month period where you should kick back, relax, and set yourself up to get faster for next season. Stick around, because I'm gonna give you that 1 to 3 month plan to get you ready to go for next year. In the first month of your off season, it is time to kick back and relax, learn to enjoy life again, and sleep past 5 a.m. Within this month, try to be active for anywhere between about 30 and 60 minutes a day, taking maybe 2 days off every week. Keep your intensity low with just a few random spurts throughout a workout to remind your body how to move fast, but not really test it at all. Maintain swimming 1 to 2 times a week just so you keep that technique, and run and bike whenever you want or when the weather permits, but you don't need to force it, and get rid of that 4 a.m. alarm. Knock some things off your to-do list or around the house that you've been putting off. Play whatever other sports you like that aren't swimming, biking, or running. And don't feel bad about eating yourself into a food coma during this time. This month is just as much about recuperating mentally as it is physically. So make sure that you enjoy this month and it doesn't feel stressed to have to get back into training. In month 2, this is where you start dabbling with a little bit of training, but still with less structure than during the race season. This is a very good point in your yearly training plan to start building in some light strength work. At this point, because your body is guaranteed to be beaten all to shirt from a season of destroying it, don't go much heavier than just some light muscle activation work, a little bit of stability exercises, and probably some body weight movements. Get all those muscles that we ignore by going in straight lines for hours and hours on end, reactivated, and remember that they're there. Like this spot right in there. Side lunges last week. But no weight got me there. This month is also a really good time to go to an endurance sport-focused physiotherapist to assess your body to see if there's any muscle imbalances that you should be addressing coming into the season before you start loading on the difficulty. You can start training a little bit more regularly as you feel like you want to, but again, don't feel forced that you need to. You're probably only going to be able to do maybe about half the volume or half the difficulty of during the race season, but don't be surprised. It'll come back and it'll feel normal again within a month or 2. It's just that peak fitness comes off really quickly, but that peak fitness that you had during race season is what you use to build your base for next year. So don't lose that whole base by not training at all, but let your body recover so that it can soak up all the training when you get into it next month. Now, month 3 of the off season is when you should feel fully recovered and you can start getting into regular training. You should at this point be wanting to get back into regular training. You should have your motivation back if you've done those first 2 months fairly easily and let yourself recover. In this month, you can start adding weighted strength exercises, maybe twice a week, not focusing on brute strength, but still just addressing muscle imbalances. But you're not loading on the weights at this point. Remember, we're triathletes, we're not Ronnie Coleman.
Yeah, buddy. Lightweight.
Just add light weights focusing on muscle imbalances and core exercises. Meet with your coach in this month to set some goals and a skeleton of a training schedule for the coming year. And when you're in the pool, don't focus on fitness or speed. This is a really good time to focus on technique. Get a video analysis of your swim stroke done and see what your stroke imperfections are and what you need to work on. And as you're swimming slowly within this time, start thinking about fixing those issues. Like me, I got a straight arm. I'm out here, I gotta work on this. And as far as running and cycling go, keep it light and long. This is a really good time to build your cardiovascular system by what's called maffetone training and getting your endurance base ready. So long, slow, steady miles build those mitochondrial connections and the blood vessels. It gets them ready to supply your body with good endurance oxygen. I hope you guys can keep up to me with my technical terms. So there you have it, triathletes. That is how you execute a perfect 3-month off season. Make sure that whatever you do, it's enough that by the end of the off season, you're ready to get going and start beating yourself down because race season is coming up pretty quickly after those 3 months. So I hope these tips help. If you have any questions that I didn't answer, by all means, hit me up in the comments below and you could be featured on an edition of Triathlon Taren Q&A. If you don't want to miss those Triathlon Taren Q&As, make sure you subscribe. But as always, happy and hard training, triathletes, and good luck in your next triathlon. What's up? Who's that? Yeah, I'm just shooting right now. That was Declan, the CEO of Price Rotzi. If you want to fly to Vegas for $3, check out his website.